Cursed episode 8. The walls are closing in around Nimue. She's starting to get enemies from all sides. And things are looking pretty bleak for the Fae people in general. So we started this episode with the Red Paladins bearing down on the last Fae stronghold before Nimue decided that she would take all the Fae to attack Grammaire. This was kind of like a last-ditch effort for the Fae. You know, they're out of food, they're trapped in a corner, and they have this plan to basically take over Grammaire, hold it for a few days, and then get smuggled away to some far-off land. But as we all know, that things don't always go as planned, and you know we're definitely going to get a showdown between all these different factions that are brewing, and this episode really ends with those factions really coming together. We have the Pendragon army and the Red Paladins closing in on Grammaire. We have Umber and his Vikings that also want the Sword of Power, so I gotta believe that they're also going to factor in to whatever happens next. And yeah, not looking good for old Nimue. You know, on top of all of that, the Sword of Power has started to take a toll on her, really like altering her decisions and making her just have these delusions of grandeur is more like it. And you know, he's just starting to question, like, how is this going to play out for her and the Fae people? Because, you know, they just traded one corner for another corner, and now even more enemies closing in on all sides. Old Merlin, you know, we had of the fisherman guy hunting him down now, and Merlin was with Umber, but he got mad at Umber because Umber kind of backed out on his part of the deal to protect Nimue, because he didn't realize who Nimue was. And then Umber realizes, like, oh, that's the chick with the sword. Oh yeah, we're totally gonna kill her. We're totally gonna capture her. Like, there's no fair play here. And Merlin gets pissed and he runs away. So he be interested to see what happens. And he also had a visit from the widow, who also informed Merlin that a name has been called. We don't quite know what that means, but it most certainly sounded like there was even more people coming after Nimue, maybe the other Shadow Lords or whatever powers, we don't know. So what does Nimue still have on her side? Well, you know, they are in a pretty defensible location. She still has the Sword of Power. And, you know, that all the stuff from the Dark Gods where she got slashed as a child, that hasn't really come into play yet. So who knows, maybe that's going to have a factor at the end here. But we don't know. Oh, and also one of her most trusted warriors and allies, Gawain, he gets captured by the Weeping Monk. By the way, the Weeping Monk, also a Fae, so he's kind of a traitor. He's kind of betraying his people, and yeah, let's go back and watch these final 2 episodes, see what happens. Will Nimue survive? We'll just have to tune in and find out. All right, I will be back soon, and yeah, we'll see ya.